right? Yeah, I'm on. I'm about to. Nobody on yet. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary, and this is the last college basketball game of the year to determine who's going to be the champion of the NCAA, and we've got San Diego State against Uconn, and right now San Diego State is ahead by 1 point, 3-2. That's just I'm nice, right, Chris? Huh? I don't care who wins, but I always go for the underdog. So the underdog is San Diego State. San Diego State has never won. I don't even think they've ever been this far. And but Uconn has won like 4, I think. I know they've been in the Final Four like, I don't know. I want to say several times, plenty of times. But everybody is calling for Uconn to win this because they're feeling that San Diego doesn't have enough power to beat these guys. But there's been a lot of upsets this year, so. Are you on? Yeah, because nobody's come in yet. But that's fine, because I'm pretty sure it'll start happening here soon. I see. Yeah, we're about to get 500 views tonight. That's what I feel. 500 views coming up. Oh, there it is. It jumped up before right there. All right, San Diego taking the ball out of bounds under their own basket. Near 5-second call. They finally get it in to number 4. That's Burnett. And the jumper is good. San Diego State not afraid of the big bad wolf. Excuse me, that's the Huskies. That's a dog, not a wolf. They get it down to Sanogo. It's knocked away. Back to Sanogo. He tries to back his man down. Spin move. And the right hand shot is good. Picking up where he left off against Miami in the last game. 6-4 is the score. 17:47 left on the clock. Ooh. Johnson with the shot. San Diego scoring very, very prolifically right now. They get it back down to Sanogo. They're going to win, live or die by Sanogo. He spins, kicks it back out. Newton for 3, misses. Rebound, San Diego State. They bring it down 8-4, San Diego State. We're talking number 5 against number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, they get it down to number 11. Ooh, what kind of shot was that? Missed everything. Now Newton brings it all the way down, gets it to his homeboy. Let me not say homeboy. Gets it to his teammate, number 44, Jackson, and he scores, and Uconn is only down by 2. 16 minutes and 37 seconds left before halftime. Number 20 has the ball. That's Bradley. Fall away jumper is good. The logo for San Diego State is the San Diego State Aztecs. Sanogo is going to be fouled. I don't think San Diego State can get in foul trouble. I don't know how their bench looks, but I don't think they've got a lot. I don't think the bench is very deep. I could be wrong. What's up, Rod Duffney? Newton drives, bank shot is good. Hey, Krista, can you hear it? Can you hear the TV? Okay. Ooh, is there an echo or anything? All right. All right, I'll see you. All right, you too.
Imagine a new Buick designed to make your life a piece of cake. I was going to say easy as pie, but that's way better.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, Chris, I see you. And I see you, Ray. Ray, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right, crystal clear. Can't get any better than that. I'm still having some issues here, though. All right, we got a timeout. San Diego State is leading the game. What's up, Jeremiah? Let's go, San Diego State. Yep. Hey, I want to see the underdog do it too. All right, next dead ball. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at the the box scores and a little bit of the stats. I hope this remains a good game. I want it to be close. And then let's see what we can do. What we can do for the little guy. Yeah, hey, San Diego State is a strong underdog. I see that. They're number 5 in their division. So San Diego State gets it down low. Nice turnaround jumper. Turnaround hook shot is off the mark right there. That was number 33. A rope. Still 8-10. This is Newton with the ball for the Huskies. It's at the Sonogo back to Newton. And a charge is called.
Actually, that left elbow looks like he extended it a bit there. Gene, I've got a blocking foul on the play, guys. Is what I have. I don't think offense initiated the contact enough. I think
Still 10-8. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a blocking foul myself. All right, the Aztecs bring the ball down. Nice give and go. Excuse me, that was more like a pick and roll. So they got Trammell out there. What's up, Michael Smitty? Hey, Mine, what's going on, Mine? I hope I'm saying your name right, Mine. Bradley, number 20. They get it down deep to Sonogo. He doesn't want to give it up. The shot is good. I am beginning to believe in Sonogo. I got you, Mine. Thanks for stopping by. Michael Smitty in the house. Strong move, ball on the glass, blocked. San Diego State fighting in there, getting rebounds, but Newton comes out there and he is fouled on the play. It's all tied up, ladies and gentlemen, 10-10. So we got a number 2, that's Sunoco with the foul. Huskies with the ball. This is Jackson. Gets it down to Sunoco. Another score for the big man. Nice assist by Jackson. And the Huskies go ahead by 1. Excuse me, by 2.
Beautiful pocket pass, a little deflection there against the leg, but the spacing so good. San Diego State stays attached to their shooters there, so
13:52 left before halftime. Number 5 in the game for San Diego State, that's Butler. Butler to Ledee. He gets deep in the paint. Gonna have to let that ball go. And he's called for 3 seconds. Wasn't sure if he was going to go up or not. Just wouldn't go up on Clegan. Jackson brings it down on the left-hand side. Slows it down now. It is knocked into the backcourt by San Diego State. Still going to be Huskies ball. That was Hawkins handling it. Jackson will take the ball out of bounds. Gets it to Hawkins. It's 10-12, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Jackson handling the ball now. Gets it to Hawkins. They go to Clegan. He misses. Rebound, San Diego State. They push it up the right-hand side. It's going to be a rope handling the ball. Now he finally gets it to number 3 for a step back 3, misses it. The Huskies come out of there with it. This is Hawkins. He finds Clegan, and he is called for the charge. Big man couldn't stop all that weight. Ran slam over number 5, Butler. Butler with a nice defensive play. Was he in the? Nope, he was not in the. I call it a charge arc. I don't know what you guys. I don't know what it's actually called.
Protect your guy. Excuse me, Seiko. You got to read ahead. Gene, did that walk happen before the charge?
Mine, how are you doing?
He took an extra step in there.
How's everybody doing, by the way?
Before the rival, but it is definitely a charge.
Appreciate you guys stopping by. And make sure you hit that like button. And guess what? Super Chat is on. Lede with the turnaround jumper. He misses that one. Not a lot of scoring going on right now. Now watch, I just said that. And both teams will start scoring. With 12 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock, I think it's going to be like 35-28 Huskies by halftime. Calcaterra misses the little bunny shot. Now San Diego gets a chance to tie or take the lead. 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound Huskies. Alane comes out. Back to Alane. That's probably not how you pronounce his name. Alane. It's going to be Newton with the ball. And he gets it to Clegan. Gets kind of bunched up there. Nice alley-oop. Now some Calcaterra to Clegan. And the Huskies go up by 4. 10-14 is the score. Not trying to rhyme. Not anymore. Oh, big man tried to drop the back door. Didn't work. Caravan to the basket. He draws a foul. That's gonna be on number 13, Lede. And we have a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for all the marbles. This is it. The last college basketball game. This is for the national championship. All right, the Huskies leading by 4 is 10-14. Johnson has scored 2 points for San Diego State. Trammell, 3 points. Butler, 3 points. Bradley has scored 2 and no points off the bench for San Diego State. For the Huskies, Sonogo, 6 points. Hawkins, 2. Newton, Jackson, and Clegan all have 2 points. Team stats. As you can see right here, the Huskies shooting a wonderful ball, 63.6% from the field, where the San Diego State Aztecs are only shooting 30.8 right now. Still, they're only 4 points down. San Diego's only team that has a three-pointer. In fact, they have 2. They're shooting 40%, where the Huskies are shooting 0%. They have shot 2. Rebound, that edge goes to the Huskies. Turnovers. Actually, the Huskies have turned the ball over 4 times to the Aztecs 2. And the largest lead by either team has been 4. Tar Heel K, what's going on? All right, so everybody, I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me for this watch party, this watch along last college basketball game for the NCAA tonight. Whoever wins this one will be the reigning champions, will be the champions for a whole year until next year about this time, no matter what. No matter how bad they play, even if they don't make it to the dance, whoever wins this one will be the defending champions until next year.
Dan Hurley in his 5th year at Uconn. He says that Jim Calhoun and Gino Ariana have both been great to him, trying to become the 3rd consecutive head coach for the Huskies to win a national title. It's pretty remarkable when you think the architect, of course, the father of it all, Jim Calhoun, and Kevin Oddly won the title in 14.
1,340 subs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Working my way up to 1,500 is what I'm doing. It's what I'm trying to do. Caravan hits both of his free throws. Oh, let's change this, guys. Hadn't even thought about that. My bad.
Played San Diego State in the tournament, beat them in the Sweet 16 round in 11. That was Kawhi Leonard's last college game. And both were unranked in the AP preseason. And yet, made their way to the championship match. The Huskies won it in 11 here.
San Diego State with the ball. They miss another one, but this time they get a rebound. And it's a turnover. It's going to be Calcaterra, excuse me. He misses. And here comes San Diego State up the court. Foul is called. Can't finish, but he will go to the free throw line. I think this is going to be Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that will be Johnson going to the free throw line. And he hits the first. Okay, Johnson is number 0. And oh yeah. And I may be wrong about San Diego State. They may be able to go kind of deep on their bench. There's been several guys on the court.
Speaking of comfortable right now, Uconn's been very comfortable in their offensive sets. The Aztecs have to make them disrupt. They're slow.
Interesting group right now. A lot of perimeter guys at Sanogo. On the dribble drive.
Newton. Sanogo way out, gets it back to Newton. Newton goes around the screen. Jumper is short. Rebound, San Diego State. They almost turn it over, but now they gather it. And it's going to be a tie-up. San Diego State, with the possession arrow, will retain the ball.
You've alluded to, Bill, he can shoot the three, just hasn't had a chance to get any open looks here in Houston.
Able to blow by anybody. Well, Uconn also great at guarding against the three-point line, guarding the arc, one of the best in all of college basketball.
San Diego State gets the ball in. It is 12-16, 9 minutes, 48 seconds left before halftime.
6-minute plus stretch without scoring.
It seems like the Huskies have handled this game, but they are not far in front of the Aztecs. Missed shot. They get it down to Jackson. Excuse me, that's Johnson. He kicks it. This is the Huskies. Jumper from the free throw line is good. 12-18, and the Huskies extend their lead. San Diego State moving the ball around. Now sort of sticking. They try to get it down. It's a turnover. Sanogo with the steal. They get it to Jackson. Jackson to Sanogo at the top of the key. Back to Jackson. Jackson layup is good. And San Diego is in a bit of trouble, and they have to call a timeout. 12-20 is the score. San Diego, shades of Miami. They just can't put the ball in the basket. Getting a few shots, but they're just not falling. And now the Huskies have extended this lead to 8.
What seems to be best blocker ever? Best ever? 5 syllables. Are you Brianna Stewart? Certified block quarter.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with the old coach. I think I had a little mishap there at the beginning. I don't know why this. I have 2 streams going out, but 10 likes already. Hey, I can't complain about that. 49 views. I told myself today that we're going to get 500 views tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I do thank all of you who are here so far and who have stopped by to say hi. So you know what? I'm say hi to you, baby girl Krista Gary. Stop by. Say hello to Dad. Ron Duffney. Stop by. Ray. Made an appearance. Still might be hanging out. There's only one freshman on both teams, starting 5 combined. Now that's how you build a team. You're right. Probably the reason why these teams have gotten there, just experience. Good point there, Ray. Jermon stopped by early. What's going on, Jermon? If I didn't say what's up earlier, what's going on there? Sir? We don't need Uconn breathing down our necks with ships. I got you. I understand exactly what you're saying there, Jermon. Yeah, because we definitely gonna have to get some in the next, let's just say next decade. We need to get at least 3 or 4. Let's say 2 or 3. We got to get some more. San Diego State is strong underdog. Yep, mine has stopped by. You guys, if you don't mind, if you don't mind, guys, go check out Mine's channel. Mine's doing really well, really good stuff there on her channel. Beautiful voice. Go check her out. Tar Heel K, 1969 in the house. Coach, what's your favorite college basketball team not named UNC? And my favorite college basketball team other than UNC would be my alma mater, North Carolina A&T. Yeah, North Carolina A&T State University. Boy, we used to get lit in Corbett Stadium. Or Corbett Stadium used to get lit. Back in the days with Joe Binion. San Diego just can't put the ball in the basket. They're getting nice shots. They're just not falling. Jackson brings it down for Uconn. He slows it down. Now he hands it to Newton. Sonago way out. He gets it, hands it back to Newton. Huskies taking their time. Nice shot right there by Elene. He hits a 2-point basket. And the Huskies just keep extending their lead bit by bit. Aztecs, they're moving the ball. They get it down low. The hook shot, just forced. Not forced. It was redirected, for lack of a better term. He's trying to shoot over Sonago, and it's just kind of hard. So now the Huskies take their time. Hawkins misses. Rebound the Aztecs. This is Bradley with the ball. Behind the back, pulls up for a three. Can't hit it. But he is foul shooting a three-point shot. Bailed him out. As bad as San Diego's been shooting, they needed that one. So he'll have three when we come back.
Here's the thread. The power to connect is the power to change.
Ooh, let me check, guys.
Connect one day.
I gotta make sure I check this.
Connect to one thought is change what you speak. Connecting these hearts will change their flow. Land the path, the course, route, and road. Connect with uncertainty and change what we know. The plot's done all.
The seeds that we grow.
Connect and change what you want.
Yep, I thought so.
Kids look at this.
Coach Gary up here doing streams for free.
Don't like the huge, change the color. Yeah, the storms change their thunder. Don't share the dream, dream another. Connect and change. The phase, a place, dance, the
11 likes, I appreciate it, guys. Share me out, hit that like button. The last NCAA basketball game of the year.
connecting changes everything.
Nowhere is out there. Your journey starts in the next generation. GRC,
Doing a little housekeeping right here.
the most
Sorry about that.
mid-sized truck. Because the hardest places to get to are the only places worth going.
Dang, coach, you could at least play him a little music, little muzak. All right, that's enough of that. Once again, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Heck, we might get 20 likes tonight. They did start this game a bit late, though. All right, it's going to be Bradley at the line for San Diego State. They needed something. Hey, they'll take it how they get it, how they can get it. I wonder, with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half, will San Diego, oh, you can't miss the free throws there, buddy. I wonder if San Diego State will do some kind of full court press. I mean, it may not work. It may not work, but I would like to see Newton. I would like to see how Newton handles the pressure. He scares me dribbling. It's sort of awkward, but I guess he does a good job. Coach. All right, 14-22. Newton gets the ball to Jackson. Jackson finds Sanogo. They ran that play like 1,000 times against Miami. I mean, like, come on, guys. You know you got to see that on the scouting report. You know it's coming. And they run it to perfection. I would like to see how they start that play off. because it works great. All right, Sanogo on the line, shooting 2. Well, yeah, shooting 2. He hits it. The Masters this weekend. I'm working on my background and stuff like that. Sanogo misses. San Diego State gets a rebound. I'm gonna try to do a golf stream. We'll see how it works. Hey, it could either do good, it could do flop, it could flop up, but I'll never know if I don't try. All right, San Diego State still trying to find something. They get up, they get into the block. Oh, good move. And instead of shooting it, he tries to get it to his, I can't call it high-low. And what always happens when you make a mistake like that, the team comes down, your opponent, and they score. And that's what Hawkins does, moves this lead to 14 to 26. Bro, you gotta look the score. You're looking to pass. Look the score. Wide open 3. And San Diego can't hit it, but the rebound is snatched by the big man, number 31. Five people in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, hang on just a second. What are you doing, Coach? Coach, what's your... Okay, I already got that. This is Mensa. All right, you guys don't want to see. Let's get this. Let's get the... There you go. Let's get this back up here. Here we go. Now we're cooking with fish grease. Boy, I know these people better go home. Everybody in the NCAA and in the pros better go to the off season this year and learn how to shoot free throws on a consistent basis. I remember back in the day with Jimmy Black, Matt Doherty, Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. We had a team full of guys that were shooting like 80% from the free throw line, like it was long 3 by Carrigan. I think it was Caravan, excuse me. He doesn't hit it. But yeah, those guys back then was like when they went to the free throw line, like we knew they were going to hit those. Like when they missed them, it was like it was a shot. Nowadays, guys miss free throws and it ain't no big deal. Shot goes awry for the Huskies. Bradley kicks it. And the Aztecs just can't buy a bucket. Boy, they're shooting horrendously right now. That shot was by Cinco. 15 to 26. And I mean the Huskies are in control, but it's still not a huge lead. There is a floater. Finally, there's something from the field for Miami. For San Diego. Testing 1, 2. Coach Gary coming in loud and clear. But they cannot stop the Huskies, who score yet another point. It's an 11-point lead. A turnover by San Diego to Newton. Newton, right-hand layup on the left-hand side. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Can San Diego settle down and just get a few buckets? It's 17-30 right now. Ledee hands that off. Back to Ledee. And Sanogo knocks that out of bounds.
You're right on here. One-man fast break. The speed, the length. No one from San Diego State can stop. And this team converting off turnovers, one of the best.
Well, I hate the way that court is up higher than where you're sitting. 3-point basket. No good. The Huskies come out there with the rebound. Newton, long three. Oh, is nice. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, San Diego is getting ran out of the gym a little bit. 17-33. But like I said, with 4 minutes on the clock, they just got to score a few baskets. Another 3-point shot. This time it goes down for San Diego State. That was Butler. Okay, Bradley is number 20, who shot the 3-point shots. Sanogo has the ball way outside. He hands that. The Calcaterra, the steal for San Diego. Puts it high off the glass, misses it. That's just been their night tonight. Calcaterra gives that to Jackson. Jackson gives him a behind-the-back bounce pass, and he hits a three. I tell you, every time you make a mistake, your opponent comes down and just kills you. And tonight, the Huskies have hit two threes, and another steal. And this time, Sanogo can't handle it. 20-36, 16-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Right now, the Huskies are having their way. They are calling home and everything right now. However, if you know me, I don't start counting chickens till they hatch. I don't start giving the team a win until the fat lady's got to at least come in the building. She's got to at least be in the building. She's not in the building right now. However, it looks like she might be on her way. But yeah, I can't. She's not singing. She's definitely not singing right now. All right, so we got a timeout. Let's check these box scores once again. All right, for the Aztecs, they can't figure out this scoring. They can't score over, and I don't want to say the larger Huskies, but I guess that's what it is. Down low, they're trying to get the ball down low. They're just not able to score over Sanogo. I still don't think they're taking the ball at them strong enough. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to shoot over him instead of taking it at him. The last time they did take it at him, I think there was a Ledee. He got fouled. So you got to take it at him. You can't shoot over him. He's too big. Got too much length. But for San Diego, Johnson has 4 points. Mensah has 1 point. He hit a free throw. Trammell, 5 points. Butler has 6. Bradley has 4. and the bench has yet to score. Arope, Ladie, Cinco, all of them have been on the floor. They just have not, they haven't scored. Have not scored. Nobody is in foul trouble. For the Uconn Huskies, Carabon has 2 points, Sanogo 7, Hawkins 7, Newton has 9. That's a quiet 9. Jackson has 2, and the bench 7-8 has scored 9 points. That'll be Clegan with 2, Elene with 4, and Calcaterra with 3. Another missed shot by the Aztecs. P&W made 206. What's up? These final 4 games are all scripted. Vegas has their money in the NCAA games. Well, they could script this better, I tell you that. Wide open shot. It's a 3 that is missed. And that was Elene. And a foul is called. So they say his name is Aline and not Elene. Say that was Jackson who got fouled. And I think they're calling it on the floor. Butler will take the ball out. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left before halftime. They get it down low, and it's blocked on the backboard by Clegan. He says, hey, son, you got to go stronger than that. Jackson brings it down for the Huskies. He finds an open Carabon. He's blocked, and he's blocked again. San Diego State comes out of there with it. It's going to be Johnson handling the ball. Now he hands it off. They try to throw an alley-oop, but Clegan snatches it out of midair. Now Aline goes back door. Left-hand layup is missed. Rebound, Johnson. Seiko misses again. The Aztecs just cannot buy a basket. Jackson comes down, and he's going to be called for a travel. Out of control. Well, no, I wouldn't say out of control, just not a good decision. It's not there. Slow it down, bring it back. You got a big lead. Hey, take time off the clock. Get closer to the to walking out of there with this trophy and the championship. Still a 16-point lead. It hasn't changed in a while. I want to say this is Trammell, and now Bradley with the ball. Bradley gets it in that corner. Trammell trying to find someone. Johnson comes out with it. Now he shoots it. Hey! The Aztecs score. Yeah, Michael Smitty, they are tough. They're tough. And the Aztecs are trailing Uconn, but Uconn calls a timeout. 22 to 36. Now, you wouldn't think that this is just the stage is just too big for the Aztecs, and they just, they're just not feeling those shots right now. But it could be, and it may take halftime. It could take halftime for their coach to get them calmed down enough just to come out and say and just, shoot and make shots. I mean, they've had some open shots. Just cannot finish it right now. And the Huskies playing like they've been there before. But I think Coach Hurley just a little bit worried because between that last timeout Uconn has not scored. And he probably said, hey guys, listen, at this point right now, we can come down and run a play every single time. We have the lead. Still, by the Aztecs. I think that was Johnson. It gets it to Trammell. He pulls up and hits. Newton brings the ball up for the Huskies. It's 24-36. Now Jackson with the ball up top. He's being guarded by Bradley. 13 seconds left. Newton hangs in the air. Sanogo with the rebound, misses. And that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So Paris is number 3. Gosh, they've got a bunch of guys, different guys out there. Trammell, I think that's how you say his name right there. All right, so let's get this the score correct. And I was way off. Hey, cheerleaders. I'm still off with the score there. Here we go. All right, 24-36 is the score. Yes, the Uconn Huskies are leading this game, and it seems like they are. I mean, if you really watch the game, it seems like they are way ahead. But as you can see right here, it's only a 12-point game. 12-point game. Fat Lady hasn't even stepped one of her chubby toes in the building. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, this is not over. And we saw some life, some signs of life from the Aztecs right as the half concluded. 2 scores in a row. Hey, they could be calming down. It could be the stage. It could be the stage. They've got some open shots. They just have not knocked them down. And so now Coach is going to go into this halftime and tell them, look, guys, we are not even supposed to be here. It's no way that anybody could have guessed or predicted that we would be in this spot right here. Guys, I love you. Come out and just play hard, under control. All right, we're going to start hitting our shots. We've been hitting our shots all tournament. That's why we're here. So let's do what we do best. Okay? Yeah, hey, that's a tough team out there. That's a tough team. They've been here before. Now we're here. Now we know how it is. We know what it feels like. It's it's just another game. Really, it's just another basketball game. Just happens to be the last game of the season. So guys, leave it all on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fight on defense. Take your time. Be methodical on offense. You got 20 more minutes in the season. Let's go, Aztecs. All right. What is Coach Hurley telling his guys, telling the Huskies? Hey guys, don't rush. We've got a lead. We're hitting our shots. We're doing everything we need to do. We're playing good defense. Give those guys one shot. They're not hitting the shots right now. One shot, get every rebound, come down, and unless we've got a wide open layup or wide open pass, run your offense, and we'll have another championship, guys. We'll have another championship, and we'll get closer and closer to those Tar Heels. All right, what's up, guys? Uconn tough. Nobody had San Diego's yet in the finals. Definitely nobody, except maybe San Diego filling out their own Final Four. Been a great tournament for the underdogs. Just miss my Heels being in it. Yep, me too, Smitty. So I've always gone for the underdogs, guys, since I forever. And definitely, I've said this several times since I've been doing these play-by-play, these live streams. But guys, thank you. We had the NRG Stadium, beautiful stadium here for a basketball game. I think I said it was going to be, what did I say? Did I say 28 to 36? Or did I say 46? No, I know I didn't say 46. Hey, I almost got it right. All right, so come on back for the second half. I'll be here. I'm going to take a little break, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Are you serious? Tim, thank you, dude. Are you serious? Oh my God. Are you telling me I've had this off since halftime? My sound has been off since halftime. That right there tells you. Oh, I've got people that have got me playing, but they're not listening right now. Hey, my man, I appreciate that, Tim. Tim comes in and saves the day, cause I had no idea. Sanogo back in the game. Can't get a handle on the ball. It is 45-56. Now can San Diego take advantage of this and put some more points on the board with 8 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Yeah, Coach Gary on the string talking, running his mouth, and no one can hear him. Johnson for three. And San Diego trying to make a run right here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we all know that they're not going to come all the way back, but hey, here's a steal, and the layup is good. That is Trammell. It's a 50-56 score right now. The fat lady is outside the building. She's not in yet. Newton shoots, misses it, but the big man, Sanogo, tips it in. Now will San Diego slow down with 7 minutes on the clock and just be methodical? Running offense. Nice give and go. Almost finishes at the rim. But the big man Johnson will be going to the line. And the Aztecs showing some heart. Showing some fights. That, hey, guys, listen. If you guys are going to beat us,
I'm telling you, Coach Staley,
you're going to have to beat us. We're not just going to lay down. So there's your score right there.
No, Coach, there is a goat here.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Yes, that's hey. My man Tim comes in and saves the day. Comes in and saves the day. Coach Gary's been talking the whole okay. What? Let's see, 20. Man, I've been talking about 13 minutes. Without any sound since halftime. Wow. Wow. And then my homie Tim Amaro comes in. Tomorrow comes in. He deserves to be a mod for that. I may have to hook him up later on. All right, so we got a timeout. Man, I said some pretty pertinent things right there. And nobody heard a word. All right, so the box scores for San Diego. Now it looks like the scoring has stepped up a little bit there. There are 3 people for the Aztecs who have 11 points. That'll be Johnson, Trammell, and Butler. All have 11 points. Mensah, 1 point, still has 3 fouls. So does Trammell. Bradley has 6 points. And Ledee, finally, the bench comes alive for San Diego. The bench has 10 points. Ledee has 7, and Seiko has 3 for the Huskies. The big man in the middle, Sanogo, 15 points. His teammate Newton has 13. These two guys are doing all the scoring. Carbon has 5. Hawkins has 7. Jackson has 2. And the bench, was that 12? That is 16 points by the bench. Elaine and Calcaterra both have 6, and Clegan, the big man, has 4 points. Coach, all the coaches are in the building. All right, we're back. This is Johnson, I think, on the line. Come on, bro. You got to hit your free throws. But I tell you guys, hey, look, I'm telling you, everybody, even the pros, this offseason, guys need to go and shoot free throws because nobody can hit free throws. Rattles that one in. That's the next thing we'll take a look at. We'll take a look at how many free throws San Diego State has missed. Sanogo is traveling. My gosh. I gotta check that out again. Good Lord, he's traveling. Can't take the ball and take baby steps. All right, here we go. Let's get back to live action. I think Hawkins is on the line. Hawkins hits his first. So the Huskies keep a stiff arm on the rejuvenated Aztecs with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Now they're feeling a little bit better. 9-point lead, and the Aztecs bring the ball down. This is Johnson with it. He finds Butler. Straight shot to the basket. Made it harder than it should have been. I thought maybe he should have went straight up Butler. Yeah, he jumps back instead of just going at the basket. Another steal. Can he? Oh! Butler made up for that missed layup. Nice pick. Nice rip, and he lays it in. 53-60 is the score. Newton misses the layup. Ledee snatches down the re. Bradley puts on the brakes behind the back dribble. Is being hounded by Elaine. Ball handed off. Down low. Oh, he hesitated. But he draws a foul. Oh my gosh. He hesitated. Johnson. I thought he had a layup. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He tried to initiate the contact, said it's going up strong, and they did not call a foul, but Johnson draws a foul, and now he's on the line. Can he hit the free throws? He hits the first.
Jim Dutcher, head coach at the University of Minnesota. He wasn't here on Saturday.
Smiles on the faces of San Diego, but I don't think the smiles are going to last very long. Regardless, it is a 5-point game. Sanogo Finds it, hands it to Newton. Hawkins comes out for three, and he drains it. No fear. Trammell has it down on this end for San Diego. Almost thrown away. And it is a turnover. And another turnover. Now, will San Diego slow it down, or they give it right back? They get it down low. Rebound, San Diego. Butler. Slow down, Butler. Oh, you should have just shot that. Not gonna work, baby. How many times are you gonna try to shoot over the big man and miss it? It ain't there, kick it out. Too much. 55-63, had a little action going on down here at the end of the game. And Lane with the ball at the top. All nearly a steal, but Newton's able to handle it. Slows it down. Sanogo misses it with the right hand. And Caravan is going to be called for a foul, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the fat lady has just not, she's still outside. She's having trouble getting in the building. She's having trouble getting in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I think she has a wrong ticket. She is here. Fat lady's here. She just hasn't gotten in the building, so we're not even thinking about her singing right now. With 3 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. She has not gotten in the building yet. They're checking on her. They're checking her ticket. They realize she is the fat lady, but she hasn't gotten in the building so she can start singing yet for this game. We don't know. We don't know yet. We have a feeling. Things are going to be all right for her. She's going to get in and do a little singing for the Huskies, but it is not over yet. Oh, that's right. Now that we have a timeout, we can look at this. Is it rebounding? Or no, free throws. Free throws. Take a look at the free throws. Team stats. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at the free throws for San Diego State. Free throws, 13 for 70. That's not bad. It's 76.5%, but that's only 4 missed free throws. However, this could be 59-63. But the Huskies, they've only missed 2, so yeah, it's could be closer. So if you get the Huskies 2, that's 65, 59-65. Yeah, it definitely be a closer game. Slightly closer game. The shooting percentages from the field have grown a little closer. Both teams have hit 6. Both teams have hit 6 3-pointers. Rebounding still very close. One separating each team from each other. One rebound. 33-32. Turnovers, 12 and 13. All right, Johnson on the line again for the Aztecs. And he misses another free throw. Yeah, I think it's the situation and time in which he's missing these free throws that are making him so big.
Ryan Gunter during that timeout moved the ball, passed the ball, continued to fight. As for Danny Hurley, he said no more turnovers and we win a national championship.
And that was a tough break right there for San Diego State. All those fouls early, getting into the bonus. And just Seiko fouling 40.
Gotta hit those free throws. 3 point from the arc. Turnover.
Coming up next, and all of tonight's highlights and analysis, the trophy presentation, as well as one shining moment on Inside March Madness presented by Buick right after the game.
All right, Newton on the line. Newton hits his free throw. Is back up to a 10-point lead with 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. This is Butler with the ball. Butler has come around a little bit. Seiko back to Butler. Butler squares up. Misses it. Rebound Newton. The Huskies taking their time. They have the lead. 2 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Newton drives. Nice layup. Shielded his body, or put his body between the ball and the defender. Threw it over his shoulder. Laid it in. Bradley for three. Misses. Rebound Newton. And the Huskies are taking their time. Coach calling the play. San Diego in the man-to-man. So Connecticut will take their time, milk it down to 10, and then start to run the play, which they do. Newton takes a long three. Fake shot, no good. But Sanogo gets the rebound and immediately turns to shoot it. Even though there was someone on the floor, he could have kicked that right back out and used some more time. But I guess he figured it was just going to be an easy 2 points. He was fouled on the play. However, he will be going to the line. Turn off the lights. The party's over. Tim Amaro says Fat Lady is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. With 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. And Sanogo hitting another free throw. I will say the Fat Lady is in the building. Her tickets were okay. Tickets were okay. And they let her in the building. So she's making her way to the microphone. And Sanogo hits both. Trammell gets a short jumper just to give San Diego a little bit of hope. Very little. It's under 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, come on now. Gotta get that up. All right. Let's see what we got here. With 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock, 57-69 is the score. Let's see, 15 likes, can't go wrong with that. My guy Tim Amaro says the fat lady is singing. I'm gonna hold off on that. She is not singing yet. She is in the building. She's making her way through the crowd to get to that microphone. She hasn't even picked the microphone up yet. She is in the building. The fat lady is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. With a minute 55 seconds, the Huskies 69, San Diego 57. Even though Connecticut has seemed to be handling this game the whole time, it still has been a decent game. San Diego has made it a decent game. It feels like it's been a blowout, but it has not been a blowout.
I think it's also Dan's demeanor on the sideline when they're playing the break.
Another one bites the dust. I was just thinking about that song today. That's what my high school used to play. When we had a great football team. Every time, easy layup by the Huskies. Every time we would win a game on Friday nights, they play that right after the game. Jump shot by Butler is short. He gets his rebound. And Bradley is fouled on the play. We are the champions. I can hear the song now. We are the champions, my friend. Danny Hurley. Danny Hurley may be going home with the championship.
What a great addition to the Big East Conference as well.
St. Benedict as well?
Yeah, that's recent. Father Edwin thought so highly of him getting that opportunity. All of these people we mentioned. Of course, his own father, his wife. George Blaney, we mentioned, his brother. Big bro. Sister Catherine.
Bradley hits both.
Think of a lot of people.
But that only pulls the Aztecs to within 12 with a minute and 29 seconds on the clock. Jackson splits the trap. And Hawkins says, let's run some time off the clock. He gets it back to Newton. Newton is fouled. With a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Remember when this team, this program, won a Big East tournament in 1990. It was such a massive achievement. They've never done anything. Right.
That wasn't Angel, was it?
Years later, they're in the Final Four. Now they're here for the sixth time. Is that the Ray Allen layup?
Newton on the line. He hits his first free throw. 59-72.
What they've done with potentially 5 championships here and close it up here this last minute 20.
Coach of the year, Danny Hurley. I can't deny that.
In any other program in the country, it's going to be their fifth. They already had that best since 99.
And Newton hits both. The fat lady has the microphone in her hand. She's clearing her throat. She is clearing her throat. And once again, it looks like Uconn, if this turns out the way we think it's going to turn out, it's almost imminent right now. Uconn will have beat this team or outscored their opponent by 15 points. The closest game was their last game against Miami. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you shoot. That is it. Looks like the Aztecs have called off the Dogs. They are waving the white flag. They're not going to foul at least. And it doesn't look like the Uconn Huskies are going to take a shot right here. I don't think. They do, and that's Jackson's foul. Come on, Jackson. I know it was like, you know, don't take the shot. Ain't no need to take the shot. You know, this guy's been playing his whole life. He don't know any better. Well, he knows better, but you know, he was like, hey, let me take this shot. 59-75. Jackson is fouled on the line. I don't know if coaches, well, they can't get him out. They've got to let him shoot, but is he going to get anybody else in the game? And let the celebration, well, we're not going to say let it begin, but the fat lady is singing. She's humming. Fat lady's humming. Not singing outright, but she is humming. All right, Tim. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for helping me out, man. Congratulations to the Uconn Huskies. Appreciate you, dude.
This is their moment, and I want to enjoy all of this. What Dan Hurley and this Husky team.
All right, still with 30.2 seconds on the clock. And coach is going to get everybody in the game except for the shooter.
The legacy that he has started basketball-wise, having his sons coaching, and Dan, as we talked about, had a tough road. Uconn, these guys have done some job with this program. Coming young, thinks he's ready for the next step.
And coach says, "Hey, we gotta get some cheers for this guy right here." Tario K was up. Although I hate to say, Uconn is the first team to win 3 national championships since 1999. It might be 6 in total. Yep. And coach's son, Mr. Hurley, brings it down. He ain't going to shoot. He's just going to dribble it out. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. The Uconn Huskies win this one going away. And the confetti begins to fly. There it is. 59-76 is the score. Last college game, national championship goes to the Uconn Huskies again. Again. That's what Tar Heel K is saying. Again. Hey, got to take your hats off to him. That program is doing the job. All right, and have been doing the job. 3 national championships since 1999. Big time. All right, guys. Well, that is it. I hate a brother I hate a Duke player, a brother of a Duke player wanted.
Because they want to be a part of this Uconn history, and that they want to play for me. And that's got to
Yeah, I feel that. I feel you. All right, but that is it. There's your national championship. I'm not gonna stay for the trophy presentation. Best team won. Hands down, no drama, no close calls, no what do you call it, questionable calls. It was just a win, a butt kicking there. Now San Diego, I will give San Diego State. I'll take my hat off of them too. They played hard. They fought hard. They came out unafraid. You know, they came out with it, had a lead, but the bigger, stronger team, and that's what it was all about tonight. The bigger, stronger team just took advantage, using their size, using their strength, and actually, you know, using their skills, outplayed the Aztecs. The Aztecs had their times, but just in the end, just like a lot of people said, they just did not have enough for the Uconn Huskies, and the Huskies win again. So let's take a look at the box scores and maybe a little bit of the stats, and I'm gonna get out of here. For San Diego, Johnson did come around there at the end. Actually, he, Trammell and Butler, like the commentators said they were going to have to, and Johnson 14 points, Trammell and Butler 13 points. Bradley had 8. Mensah had 1 point off the bench. Ledee had 7, and Seiko had 3 for 10 points off the bench. For the Huskies, the big man in the middle, Sanago, leading all scorers with 17 points. Hawkins had 16. Newton had 19. Jackson had 3. Caravan had 5 points, and the bench scored 16 points. Clegan 4 points. Elaine and Carcaterra had 6 points apiece. There's your stats. No need to go over all of them. Both teams hit 6 3-pointers apiece. Free throws. The Huskies definitely shot a lot better, 88% to San Diego 75. San Diego missed 5 free throws. Rebounds, the Huskies ended up out-rebounding San Diego. Turnovers, Huskies had more turnovers, but only one more, 12-13. And their biggest lead was 17, which the San Diego, I want to call them San Diego Chargers, San Diego State Aztecs came back from. So they did not give up. It wasn't a terrible game, but that is it. Let's see if the brackets have changed here. Have they? Yeah, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's your national champions, the Uconn Huskies. All right. So I would like to thank everyone for showing up and hanging out with me. Everybody from Michael Smitty, Tara Hill K, definitely Tim Amaro, because Tim Amaro, with about 8 minutes left, came on and dropped some pictures of ears in the chat. And I was like, ears? So then I go to my sound and realize my sound is off for the first half of the second half. So Big Tim comes in and saves the day because I think, and I appreciate everybody who runs the streams, but I don't think anybody else was listening. Hey Tari, okay, I appreciate it. Do you think if San Diego State won, it would have been a bigger upset than North Carolina State beating the Houston Cougars? I don't think so. I think that was the biggest upset in my lifetime. Yeah, Tari, okay, that was definitely the biggest in mine. I remember exactly where I was. I was in my aunt's house. I was in my aunt's house. It was after church. And I think it was after church. It was either after church. And I can't remember if it was on a Sunday or if it was a Saturday. And we were just there at her house. I know it was in the afternoon. We were looking at it. I'm wanting to think it was after church. And we were looking at this game. But yeah, I remember one of my friends, Ronnie Hall, was watching it with us over at my aunt's house, and for some reason he was going for Houston. For some reason he was going for Houston. I just think because they had Phi Slamma Jamma or whatever, and there was no way that professional basketball team was going to lose the state. And when Derek Wittenberg shot that last shot, no one knew what was going to happen. He was like, anytime he shot the ball, him and Sidney Lowe, you was like, especially Derek Wittenberg, Hawkeye, you would think that ball was going to go in. So I was like, he got it off. I think was it the flick? Did he get it blocked or lose the ball? Anyway, he got it off, and I'm just looking for this thing to go in or whatever, and then out of nowhere, gosh, what was his name? What was his name? Was it Ramondo or somebody? It wasn't Ramondo. What was his name? Big dude for state. Anyway, caught it and dunked it in, and then started looking around like, hey, did I get it in time? Yeah, that was the biggest one for me too, Tar Heel. Okay, that was the biggest one I've ever. That's the biggest upset I've ever seen. Because I honestly thought that there was no way State was going to win this game. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely wasn't going for Houston. Although Carolina wasn't playing in it, I wasn't going for Houston. I was upset. I didn't even really want to watch the game or whatever. But it was a championship game, and my boys, my cousin, they were watching it. So yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about that today also. But yeah. What's my big man's name? Lorenzo Charles. Yeah, Lorenzo just came out of nowhere and dunked that in, and I was like, they won. And then my boy Ronnie, he was just going crazy. He's like, no, it ain't no way that. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Send me back down memory lane. Those were the good old days. All right, Tar Heel, okay, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Hey, it's been nice. Y'all check me out, man. I don't know when I'm gonna come on next. What is next? The only thing that's left is the NBA. You might as well say NBA postseason. So I'll be doing a few of those. My Hornets have about 3 games left. I was even thinking about maybe possibly going to the last game. I think the last game might be Houston Rockets. Is it a Houston Rockets? Anyway, I don't know. I may get down to Charlotte to see one of these last games if the ticket prices aren't too crazy. Heck, the way our season has gone, they should just give us the tickets. They should say, hey, first come, first serve. Get here and you can get in free. All right. But yeah, check me out. And then I know that NFL draft I may be doing a stream on that. I guess the first round. The NBA is going to be having their drafts after postseason. I usually do that. Yeah, a couple of things will be going on, and then after that, we just gotta wait till football season. All right, but I'll be streaming. I'll be putting together some videos. You guys can watch those if you don't mind. So guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you everyone for hitting that like button, because I think I got like 15 likes tonight. And thank you Tar Heel K for taking me back down memory lane one more time, and Tim Amaro for coming in and letting me know my sound was off. But I'm getting ready to get out of here, guys. It's kind of late. What time is it? 11:49. Yeah, it's almost past my bedtime. Got to get in bed. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.